What's going on, y'all? So today I'm gonna show some passing chords, but for beginners, because I think I started a little advanced. So for the people that don't really understand what passing chords are, it's really, I say, a vehicle to get you from one chord to the next. So for example, in the key of C, if I'm going from C major to F major, passing chords will fill that space in between those chords. So depending on what timing you're in and the tempo of a song, you have to precisely decide when to play the passing chord. So that's basic 4/4 time. 3/4 1. So I'm holding each chord for 4 beats. So I can do this. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 1. A D minor or 2 minor, 1/3, and it took me to my 4. 2 3 4. So when I say 3/4, I'm thinking the tempo. I'm not talking about the actual chords. The chords is a 2 3 or D minor to C over E in the bass. So also do stuff like, so that's another use of passing chords. Remember, we doing 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. Instead of playing this note for the 4 count, I just did these two, so I just broke it up into eighth notes. So these are quarter notes: 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, and 1 2. So the 4 and, those are eighth notes. So knowing your subdivisions and knowing how to break beats down into those subdivisions when you're playing, and that's why something I always say, timekeeping is everybody's job. It's not just the job of the drummer. Even though great drummers know how to, utilize those 16 notes and eighth notes and triplets and all that stuff. But it's any musician, it would enhance your playing if you really understand that. You could do 1 2 3 and 4 and 1, or 1 and 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So you have to play those passing chords in the right time, because you don't want to throw the rhythm of the song off when you play them in the wrong spot.